presence of a Tribble aboard the USS Discovery should be concerning. However, Star Trek Discovery Season 5 explained that this Tribble is not a problem at all. Directed by Andy Armaganian and written by Kyle Jarrow and Lauren Wilkinson, Jinal guides the USS Discovery to Trill, where a clue to the progenitor's ancient treasure lies hidden. While Captain Michael Burnham takes an away team to Trill, she instructs new First Officer Commander Raynor to communicate with Discovery's crew, where he learns about the ship's pet Tribble. Tribbles are the cutest enemy in Star Trek. People often mistake the fluffy animals, first introduced in the classic Star Trek, the original series episode The Trouble with Tribbles, for pets. However, Tribbles are born pregnant, and the more food they eat, the more they reproduce. A single Tribble can swiftly multiply into hundreds or thousands in a matter of days. The Klingons viewed Tribbles as a threat to the Empire, and they once destroyed the Tribble homeworld. Tribbles, on the other hand, are not extinct. They appear at times throughout Star Trek. Discovery's eponymous spacecraft is home to one Tribble, Star Trek. Discovery explains Season 5's Tribble, and it's not a threat. In the Season 5 premiere of Star Trek Discovery, Red Directive, Captain Burnham and Cleveland Booker noticed a Tribble crawling up the hull of the USS Discovery. Burnham and Book, however, ignored the Tribble as it fell to the floor and hurried away. Obviously, Discovery's captain is aware that there is a Tribble aboard her ship, and Michael is unconcerned about the possibility of a Tribble takeover of the Disco. In Season 5, Episode 3 of Star Trek Discovery, Commander Raynor discovers why the USS Discovery's Tribble poses no threat. Raynor met with the Discovery crew against his will and required each Starfleet officer to disclose something personal in 20 words or less. Lieutenant Christopher Orville Cummings informed the new Number 1. When Nielsen left for her new position on Voyager, she gave me her pet Tribble, and, oh, don't worry, it has been neutered. For Discovery's sake, it's a relief to know that Christopher's Tribble can't reproduce and take over the ship. Star Trek Discovery has had a Tribble since Season 1. Tribbles have been on board the USS Discovery before. During the first season of Star Trek Discovery, Captain Gabriel Lorca, Jason Isaacs, discovered a Tribble in his ready room. Since Lorca's Tribble didn't seem to be a threat to the ship, its neutering was likely also necessary. Lieutenant Commander Nielsen may have taken care of the Tribble after exposing Lorca as a mirror universe imposter and removing his trophies and belongings from the USS Discovery. The Star Trek Short Trek episode The Trouble with Edward revealed that Lieutenant Edward Larkin, a naive Starfleet scientist, genetically altered Tribbles to boost their mating potential. As a result, the USS Cabot was destroyed in the mid-1950s. Larkin was ultimately responsible for the Tribble problem, yet his experiment yielded a dual advantage as it allowed for the neutering of Tribbles. Thus, Tribbles are safe to keep as pets in Star Trek Discovery Season 5.